As the sun dips below the horizon and the world settles into evening routines, there's a quiet decision you make every night that could be silently sabotaging your health. It often seems harmless, maybe even comforting. A bowl of cereal and milk, a slice of bread with cheese, or perhaps a quick helping of rice and chicken before bed. But your body, especially as it prepares for rest, processes food differently than it does during the day. That's why some seemingly innocent food combinations can create a ripple effect of problems if eaten after 6 p.m. These combinations may disturb your digestion, spike your blood sugar, disrupt your sleep, and quietly work against your health goals. Let's talk about why the timing and pairing of your evening meals matter more than you think. The human body runs on a circadian rhythm, an internal clock that controls everything from sleep to hormone release to digestion. During the day, your metabolism is faster and your body is primed to digest, absorb, and burn calories efficiently. By evening, that rhythm slows down. Your digestive enzymes decline. Your body starts switching from active mode to repair mode. Eating the wrong things at this stage is like asking your body to work overtime when it's trying to wind down. And the worst offenders are those food combos that are heavy on both carbohydrates and fats. Think of pizza, burgers, pasta with creamy sauces, fries with cheese, or even something that sounds healthy like a peanut butter sandwich. Separately, carbs and fats serve important functions. Carbohydrates give your body quick energy. Fats help with nutrient absorption and support brain function. But together, especially at night, they create a metabolic traffic jam. Here's what happens. Carbohydrates cause a spike in blood sugar, prompting your pancreas to release insulin. When fats are consumed at the same time, they slow down the absorption of those carbs, keeping your blood sugar elevated for longer than it should be. Your body has to work harder to manage this, especially when its systems are preparing for rest. Insulin remains elevated throughout the night, which not only affects your fat-burning ability, but also interferes with melatonin production, the hormone that regulates sleep. You may have noticed that after a heavy evening meal, you sleep, but it's not restful. You toss and turn. You wake up groggy. It's no coincidence. Digestion demands energy, and when your digestive system is working overtime at night, your body cannot focus on cellular repair, hormone regulation, or memory consolidation, all the essential tasks it's supposed to do while you sleep. And then there's the issue of weight gain. It's not just about calories. It's about how your body handles those calories at night. When you eat a high-fat, high-carb combo late in the evening, your insulin response locks fat into storage. Your metabolism, which is already slowing down, becomes inefficient. Over time, these small daily habits lead to stubborn belly fat, insulin resistance, and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Another problem with these combos is how they can trigger acid reflux or heartburn, especially if you lie down shortly after eating. Foods like pizza, fried chicken with mashed potatoes, or even lasagna not only take a long time to digest, but also relax. The lower esophageal sphincter, the muscle that keeps stomach acid from rising into your throat. Add in a late bedtime. You're setting yourself up for discomfort that might wake you up in the middle of the night or make your mornings miserable. Let's take a closer look at one of the most common evening culprits, bread and cheese. It seems harmless, right? But bread is a refined carbohydrate that quickly converts to sugar in your bloodstream. Cheese is rich in saturated fats and protein. Combined and consumed after 6 p.m., this duo floods your system with energy that you do not need while winding down. Instead of that energy being used, it gets stored usually as fat. Or consider cereal and milk. Cereal is often full of sugar and refined grains. Milk contains natural sugars and fats. This combo can lead to a sudden rise in blood sugar, followed by a crash, which disrupts your sleep. Many people also experience bloating or digestive discomfort from this pair, especially those with lactose intolerance or gluten sensitivities that may be subtle but become more pronounced at night. Rice and meat is another classic combination that doesn't serve your body well late in the day. Rice is a high glycemic carbohydrate, meaning it spikes your blood sugar quickly. Meat, especially fatty cuts or fried versions, adds to the digestive burden. Your body ends up trying to process a dense load of calories while you sleep, making it harder for your system to rest and regenerate. Even so-called healthy foods like smoothies can be problematic if they include both fruits and nut butters or full-fat yogurt. Yes, these are nutritious ingredients, But fruit sugars combined with fats create that same insulin dilemma. And at night, your body simply doesn't have the same capacity to deal with it as it does in the morning. What you eat matters. When you eat matters just as much, how foods interact in your system, especially in the evening, is often overlooked. If your goal is to feel better, sleep deeper, and avoid creeping weight gain or sluggish mornings, it's time to reconsider what you're pairing together on your dinner plate. Instead of carb-fat combos after 6 p.m., try leaning toward lighter meals that emphasize lean proteins and non-starchy vegetables. Grilled fish with steamed broccoli, salad with leafy greens and a boiled egg, a bowl of vegetable soup with lentils. These meals are easier on your digestion, support stable blood sugar levels, and don't interfere with your sleep cycle. Also, consider timing. Give yourself at least 2 to 3 hours between your last bite and bedtime. This gives your body enough time to process food before you lie down, reducing the risk of acid reflux and allowing your system to focus on restoration. Hydration also plays a role. Many people confuse late-night hunger with thirst. Try a glass of water or herbal tea before reaching for food. It might be enough to curb the craving and support your body's natural detox processes overnight. Sleep is not just rest. It is a nightly recalibration of your entire system. Hormones like leptin and ghrelin, your hunger and fullness signals, reset during sleep. Poor food choices at night can throw off this balance, leading you to wake up hungrier and more prone to overeat the next day. Over time, this cycle wears you down. You might not even notice how much your mood, energy, focus have declined until you start making better food decisions and feel the difference. It's easy to fall into the habit of evening indulgence. After all, it's the one time of day when things finally slow down. You're no longer rushing, and that snack or comfort food feels like a reward. But the cost is often higher than you think. And the benefits of avoiding these food combos after 6 p.m. are profound. Better digestion, deeper sleep, a clearer mind, a lighter body, more responsive metabolism. It starts with something as simple as paying attention to your plate and respecting your body's natural rhythm. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet. You just need to be strategic about what and when you eat. Let your evenings be a time for gentle nourishment, not a digestive battlefield. So tonight, when you open the fridge or scan the pantry, think twice before combining bread with cheese, rice with chicken, or that bowl of cereal with milk. Your body deserves rest, not a metabolic workout. And you deserve the peace, energy, clarity that comes from giving your body exactly what it needs, actually after the sun goes down. Thanks for watching. Okay, if this video made you rethink your evening food choices, you're not alone. The truth is, our bodies are incredibly smart, but they also follow a rhythm. When we throw heavy carb and fat combos at them late at night, we're not just feeding ourselves, we're actually confusing our systems, making digestion harder, sleep more restless, and weight gain more likely. It's the small habits like what we eat after 6 p.m. that shape our energy, our mood, and our health in the long run. So before you reach for that bowl of cereal, slice of pizza, or that comforting sandwich late at night, pause for a moment. Ask yourself if your body really needs fuel or if it's just seeking comfort. You might be surprised by how good it feels to swap those old habits for lighter, more body-friendly choices. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. We've got more simple tips that make a big difference to your health and lifestyle. Until next time, stay mindful, stay curious, and take care of yourself after the sun goes down.